Happy holidays, folks, and welcome back.
It's Sunday morning. We're still in the middle of Storm Bert, and we were debating whether to stay another day because I'm not driving. I know that, but I'm really not looking forward to the drive back. I think there's going to be...
the wind, seriously, we've had such a bad night. The wind, the van was going...
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't going... It was going...
The wind and the rain has been awful. As you can see where we are, it's very, very flat.
And open.
I can't believe the awnings have survived, although that one over there is not looking too good. But yes, it's been one hell of a night. So, we are going to attempt to go back, but I'm not looking forward to the drive.
Yeah, and I might, on Tuesday, I might film them changing the windscreen.
Yeah, because you're fascinated, aren't you, about them getting it out. Well, it's not, on Tuesday it's forecast to be dry and sunny, so... Yeah,
the reason why I'm fascinated, because this windscreen is just glued in apparently. It's not got beading around it. So I don't know how they're going to get out. I'm sure they know how to, obviously, but yeah. I'm just curious to see how they're going to do it. So yeah, happy with that, folks. So we'll crack on with our journey. If we can see anything on the way back, we'll put the camera on.
Yeah, hopefully we don't.
Hopefully we don't.
See anything on the way back? I've just been looking like around the roads around us, and they're starting to flood around us, so I'm going to go on the flood line in a minute and check the River Severn in Bewdley, because if it hits 4.7, as you all probably know, then we're evacuated off the park. So yeah, all good fun, eh?
One thing after another, folks. Anyway, happy bloody holidays. Let's crack on.
So that's where we've been, Cotswold Hills Country Park, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, but
we haven't been able to film anything.
We couldn't film anything, to be honest. So.
Yes, it's been horrendous.
It has.
Yeah, you're okay this
We would
way.
have been better off stopping at home this weekend, but we thought we'd take the chance, but it hasn't paid off.
No, it hasn't.
And that's the way it goes, folks, sometimes.
But it's still been nice to be away in the motorhome.
It's so nice for us just to do nothing, absolutely nothing.
Yeah, we've just sat around, and you actually said you were fed up of sitting at one point, which we never do normally, but yeah, so yeah. Well, we haven't even got 2 miles down the road, and we've hit a flooded road. But a car's just gone through. Just go through really slowly, steadily.
Wow. Should be okay.
There's a big lorry or something coming towards us. Yeah, thank goodness.
We made it, folks.
Yeah.
Check your brakes.
Oh gosh. There are so much debris on the roads from the trees. Bits of branches, bits of trees. Oi!
What's that?
The tree that had come down, or falling down, and you've just hit the branches.
The mirror?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Another couple of miles down the road. I think this is going to be all over the country. It's absolutely awful everywhere. Not a day you want to be out driving, that's for sure.
Only us, eh?
So I really hope all of you lot are safe and warm. So yeah, this is what we've been seeing all the way down. Definitely not a day you want to be driving, even though I'm not.
Yeah. Bert's got a lot to answer for.
Yes, he has, as usual. I'm your Bert. Well, I don't know if you can hear me over this. Made it onto the motorway, and it's absolutely torrential. Blowing the van around. Oh man.
I'm literally holding on to the van. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not a good day. Definitely not a good day to be out. Wow. even got a flood on the motorway, the M5 near Junction 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a good job I got eagle eyes in it.
Yes, you did spot it.
What did you say? No, it's not a flood, it's not a
I
flood.
didn't say that. Well, we're nearly off the motorway, thank goodness. So then we've just got to negotiate our way back to storage.
I've got a toffee stuck in my throat.
Oh. Cherries that stuck in your teeth and they're stuck together.
Shocker. Yes, we've made it back, folks.
We have. We've seen that many blue lights. There's one coming towards us on the opposite side of the road, obviously, and then there's one just in the distance. Don't know if you'll pick it up. Wow. I bet the emergency services are very fully stretched at the moment. I've just read that a man has been rescued from his car in Walsall, in the West Midlands, in a flood. Wow. Not good out there. Definitely not good. We're just approaching, well, near Dudley Castle. And yeah, I did say I haven't seen that the wind doesn't seem to have been too bad round here. All the wheelie bins and everything are standing. But there seems to have had an awful lot of rain. And I'm hoping that this camera is picking it up, because there isn't a zoom on the GoPro. But in front there, you've got the beautiful Dudley Castle, which is definitely worth a visit if you're in this area. And if you turn right at this island, you can head down to the Black Country Museum, which is the most incredible place to visit. We are thinking of going there one day soon.
Oh.
I just saw that then as I was talking. Oh gosh.
You know, there's no flood signs up or nothing, is there?
No, nothing.
And that is deep.
It is, and there's cars coming behind.
There's a duck on it.
No, there isn't. Yes, as I was saying, before we just turn the corner and hit that flood, the Black Country Museum is down that way, and that's where like parts of the Peaky Blinders were filmed, and it is an incredible day out. We haven't been for, oh gosh, 15-20 years, but like I said, we are thinking of going back there, aren't we, one of the days soon. If we can find a nice dry day when the weather is good and Robert's not working.
Yes. Going back to the zoo, I've actually got a story about the zoo.
Is this going to take long?
Years and years and years ago, I found a penguin, believe it or not. Nick knows it's true.
Yeah, we have mentioned this on a previous vlog.
And I actually caught the penguin, I put him in a sack. I took him back to the zoo. And the zoo.
Watch another flood here.
Oh, there's another flood here, folks. Let me just get over. Yeah, I'm down there now. Yeah, I actually took the penguin back to the zoo, and they denied it came from there, but it did. Obviously, it's got to have done. It couldn't have come from anywhere else.
No.
The North Pole's a bit far away. So they opened the gates and they let me take it up to the penguin enclosure and give it the bloke who was looking after the penguins, and he took it off me. Not a thank you, you know, didn't acknowledge it came from there or nothing. That's a true story, that is.
Yeah, many years ago. But I mean, where else could it have come from? It had to have come from the zoo.
And it was walking down a road like this one in the centre reservation, just waggling down the road. True story.
How about that then? Right, well, we've made it back to storage safely. We're like 2 minutes away. So yeah, we'll catch up with you later. In a few, it'll be a couple of seconds, but rather an eventful drive back, but at least we got back safe.
Thanks to my expert driving.
Shut up, Robert. Oh dear.
I'm joking.
Carry on. Well, we're in the truck, and this has got to be the worst one that we have come through now. Cars that have been in front of us have actually turned round, but they're low, and we're in the truck now. So.
Wow, that's deep. That's above the door.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
But we did it.
I think we'll go back a different way. Oh wow, it just doesn't, it's just crap. It's just honestly crap.
Wow, folks, we have had some rain in the Midlands. We're just going through another one now, trying to get back to our static. There's a car stuck in it down there. I'm going to get close, I'll put the camera on again.
Wow.
Wow, look at that.
I do feel so sorry for that car. Well, the person in it. Oh, absolutely off. They've obviously took it too fast. And now cars are struggling to get round it. What a shame.
Wow, that is deep.
I've never seen anything like this. And the poor bloke that sat in the car doesn't know what to do for the best.
Well, he's obviously phoned the emergency services, hasn't he?
Yeah, to say he's broken down in the flood. Unbelievable.
That should be it now, folks, for us. We should be on a clear run.
No, I don't think so. Just got a few parcels on me. Oh, gosh. Here we go again, outside the Island Pool near Wolverley. All flooded. All the I've never seen anything like this. This is the worst flooding I've ever seen around here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrible, mucky, yuck.
Right, folks, it is now Tuesday morning at 8 AM. I'm back at storage waiting for the glass bloke to come to fit the windscreen. Now he's given me a slot between 8 and 10, and then it's 90 minutes to do it, apparently. So my plan was I was going to wash the motorhome down. Well, I still might wash the motorhome down, but it is frozen solid at the moment, so that ain't going to happen yet. So hopefully he'll be here in the next hour. I know I've got the windscreen sorted. I don't know, but it's going to be a long morning for me, folks. Unbelievable. But you know, at least it's going to be done, and it'll stop Lynn moaning at me to get it done. I think it's cost us £134 excess, or £135, something like that. So that's not too bad. And they're going to change the windscreen wipers as well, which need doing. I've been meaning to do that now for a couple of weeks, but yeah, so I'll see how long I'm waiting. I'm just curious to see how he's going to get out, because it's just glued in apparently. I don't know, but we'll have to see. Bit of an update, people. The bloke has just phoned me. He was going to fit the glass, and they didn't deliver it to the yard last night apparently. So the windscreen, so he's got to drive all the way to Redditch, pick it up, and then come here. So that's going to be, well, it's going to take him a couple of hours at least. Bloody hell, it's marvellous, isn't it? So I'm just going to, I don't know, hang about here, I suppose. I can't wash the motorhome down yet, as I just said, because it's frozen, but I don't fancy driving all the way back and then driving all the way back again, so I don't know, I'll wait for the motorhome to thaw out and I'll start washing it, I think. Unbelievable, folks. This is Rob's luck. I've just had another phone call, which is better. The one bloke, Danny's name is, going to come down and take the old windscreen out while his mate is on his way to get the other windscreen from Redditch. So that's going to save a bit of time. It's not going to be a couple of hours, but at least he can get down here, get the other one, get this old one out, ready for the new one to drop in. So it'll be pre-prepared for when his mate gets here. Happy with that, folks? Happy. Okay, folks, the bloke's been out. I've just had to start it up to defrost it. And I'm supposed to be changing the windscreen wipers as well, but he's forgot them. Well, he didn't know the windscreen wipers got to be changed, so he's had to shoot off now and get the windscreen wipers. And apparently I've asked him how they get them out, and what they do is they get like a cheese slicer or grate or something around it to cut the glue. So that's how they get it out. Apparently, folks, the company this bloke works for won't let me film him, because it's just their policy, and I don't want to get the lad into trouble, to be honest, but I will show you what I can. And what they've done, they've put like a wire round the windscreen, and on the inside they've got a pulley, and they pull the wire and it cuts through the glue on the outside. Absolutely fascinating. It's a new windscreen, folks. Just been delivered. There's 2 blokes on it now, and they are struggling to get the windscreen out to cut through the factory fitted glue. So they've got another pulley machine now cutting through the glue on the other side. Such a shame I can't film it. There you go, folks, windscreen out. So there you go, folks, new windscreen, new wiper blades. So I'm happy. Lynn's going to be over the moon because it was worrying her. So what they did, they got a piece of wire under there, through there, like steel wire, and then they put like a sucker there, and it had like a wheel so you could wind it, and then you thread the steel in and they wound it, and the wire cut all through the original glue on the windscreen, which is fantastic. I've put, there was a new fitment already on the windscreen when it came for the mirror. They've given me, hang on, let me get in. They've given me somewhere, where is it? I don't know, it's in here somewhere. They give me another sticky pad for the to put the dash cam back on the windscreen. I can't do that yet because I've got to leave this. I can't tuck that cable in until the glue set on the windscreen, which apparently for it to go off properly is going to take a couple of days, even though you can drive the van after an hour. So yeah, all done. Yeah, I found it. I left me well, I put another sticky pad on there so I can stick this back to the windscreen, which is good. Well, that's the good news, folks. The windscreen's been repaired. The bad news is the rear view camera doesn't work. Shocking. So the bloke's got to come back tomorrow and have a look at it. So I don't know what's going on there. It worked before, but now it's not. Unbelievable. Right, folks, on the way back from storage yesterday after they fitted the windscreen, I showed you the rear view mirror isn't working, you know, the camera. So they phoned me up on the way back and they said bring it up 7:30 in the morning and we'll have a look at it for you. Well, luckily their yard is only just like 10 minutes away from where the storage is, so I'm on my way up there now to see what they can do about this rear view camera, because all I know is it was working before they put the windscreen in, so we'll see how we get on. Right, folks, I'm back at storage now. I've just dropped the motorhome off. The camera, they've had to order me a new camera because the actual plug what comes out the camera is basically knackered. The pins are all bent in it or something. Terrible design, apparently. So yeah, so they've ordered me a new camera, so I've just got to wait for them now to get in touch, and then they'll slip down the storage yard and put the new camera on for me. Bloody hell, it's been a nightmare, this has, folks. An absolute nightmare. Because what they were going to do was cut the plugs off the mirror and hardwire it into the wires, but they can't because there's coax running through the cable. That's what they're going to do initially, so yeah. New camera, I'm afraid, folks, new camera. Well, folks, what a couple of days it's been with this bloody windscreen.
Well, if you'd have sorted it before, like somebody did say, if you'd have done it when the crack first appeared, it could have maybe been repaired.
You can't repair that. It couldn't be repaired.
Not the one now, it's all the way across the windscreen.
No, it's gone, it's finished. Sadly.
But it's done, and...
Yeah, so what it is, like I explained to you when I was down storage, don't ever unplug your cameras if you can help it. Because like I said, what they usually do is like take it off the mount on the windscreen and just let it dangle. For some reason this bloke took it off, but the inside the plug, the pins are so fine, if you don't get it lined up properly it bends the pins and it's almost impossible to straighten them back up again, to get them back in. For those of you who've got reversing cameras, you know, the same kind of setup, you'll know what I mean. So yeah, whatever you do, if you can, don't ever unplug them.
No.
Because the cable that actually goes into the mirror, you can't change that, apparently. So they've got to order a new mirror. They phoned me up last night and said it'll be within, well, they said a couple of days, but You know what it's like trying to get things at a motorhome.
Yeah.
But anyway, they'll get it sorted and then they'll slip down the yard, plug it in, job done.
But otherwise, didn't they say they might have to completely rewire it?
Well, if that doesn't work, the cable going from the rear view camera outside to the monitor on the front, that wire will have to be changed. I don't know, but I don't think it's that. I've checked the fuses, it's definitely not the fuses, so it's got to be that plug.
And what's the date? So they've got about 2 weeks to do it. Because we need it working for when we go over to Europe.
Yeah.
Well, 3 weeks.
Well, I can manage without it, to be honest, but
No,
that's
I know.
besides the point, isn't it?
Well, yes.
It's been an absolute windscreen, motorhome windscreen nightmare.
And I've had a nightmare.
And I wish I'd not bothered, to be honest. Should have just put a sticker over it.
And I've had a nightmare.
Why?
My washing machine.
God, it's one thing after another.
So,
It really hasn't been a great few days for us folks.
because we're in a static and I do a lot of washing here, we put a washing machine in the shed.
I did.
Well, you did. About 5 years ago. And it started shorting the van out now. And it's just
yeah.
not... It's not easy, practical, having it outside.
No, it's not a very good idea at all.
So,
So every time we need something washing, she has to go down the shed.
and look at the weather.
Beautiful.
Absolutely stunning. But the water, everything outside, the washing machine is frozen like a little igloo.
Yeah, because on this static, the sun doesn't get down that side.
Well, it won't until it gets over there, because
Yeah.
it's down that side of the van. So, yes.
Yeah, it was a bad idea putting it there. So, because of our dishwasher now is broken.
Yes,
okay?
the dishwasher in here that's packed up.
So what I'm going to do is take that out. Because we have had a new dishwasher.
Which
Which
we'll
will
go
be
into
on
another time.
Another time. Yeah. So I'm going to take that out and put a washing machine in there.
So, to stop him from putting it off, I've been on to Curry's because it's Black Friday-ish week, and I've ordered one, so we've got to go and pick it up after. So he's either going to have a huge box to have to keep walking around.
I've got to get my hair cut as well. Oh. I've got to what, sorry? Or what?
You're either going to have a huge box of a washing machine in the middle that you have to keep walking around, or you will plumb it in and get it done.
Well, that's if I've got time.
We're going to run out of clothes.
I've only got a pair of jeans, a pair of boxers and a pair of socks.
Why have you got feathers on you?
It's come from our passionate bed.
Shut up, Robert. It does actually come from our bed. We've got a feather, a goose and whatever duvet, which we've had years.
And it's fantastic, folks.
It does. It pins you into bed, but because it's getting old, the feathers have started to come up. Well, it's done now ever since we've had it, hasn't it? But yeah. Robert seems to attract the feathers.
Have you finished?
Yes. So, yeah, it's been another bit of a bitty...
Bloody motorhomes, when they go wrong, they're bloody nightmare, aren't they?
And washing machines.
And washing machines. And dishwashers.
Yeah.
And every day-to-day life.
It happens to everybody,
Crap.
but they always do come together, don't they? You always
Bit like us, we come together, don't we?
Oh, I've just thought. Now, everybody on Facebook, hopefully you'll have seen this.
We're changing the subjects a bit randomly here, folks.
Well, yeah. Anyway, some time ago I put a post on. Race Against Dementia actually put a post onto Facebook about the amount that we'd raised. But I know a lot of you aren't on social media, and they've actually sent us
Hang on. For those who don't know, for the new subscribers that we have picked up, we do an annual Race Against Dementia charity meetup, okay? Which is a fantastic event, and we try and raise as much money as possible for Sir Jackie Stewart's Race Against Dementia charity fund.
Yeah, and we held it on the
I
last...
got that out well, didn't I?
You did. We held it at the last, as we always do, the last weekend in July.
Yes.
This year, and we raised a staggering amount of £28,514. Yes. And they've just sent us the certificate. So, yeah,
not just us, our team. We've got a fantastic team.
Yes, we have.
Everybody's generous, so generous every year, and without everybody else, we couldn't make this possible. So thank you to you lot again.
And before you ask, we will be announcing it in February, Probably around the middle of Feb we do it, isn't it?
Yes, our next one.
For next year, 2025, and it will be again the last week in July, so keep that weekend free in your diaries.
And we can confirm it will be at Lickhill Manor Caravan Park.
Yeah, but you can't book on directly with them.
No.
You have to use our link, which we will sort out with you in February. But I just wanted to... It's when you're dealing with money, it's nice. You've got to be so open and show-proof, you know, because it stops people questioning things. So we always try and be above everything. Above? Straight. Transparent. I don't know what the word is. Anyway,
That's what they used to call us at school. Transparent Robin Lynn.
Transparent. Shut up, Robert. Anyway, we're going to go because we've got to go and pick up a washing machine.
Riveting weekend I'm going to have, folks. Riveting.
Now we're going away, aren't we?
Hopefully.
I'm thinking, this will be out anyway, I'm thinking about going to the West Mids at Worcester. I know it's on a field, but it's dry.
I don't know. Yeah, okay. Whatever.
Should we do that?
Yeah, it's close, isn't it? Local.
It is. To be honest, I want to stay local for the next couple of weeks because we've got lots to sort out as we're going to Europe soon.
Yes.
So yes, I'll sort that out in a minute. Just random. So everybody knows now where we're going because this is going out tonight.
Yeah, if anybody else, going back to the motorhome, if anybody else has had problems with their camera, you know, their monitor, can you let me know, please? If anybody else has had any problems with it,
we had it turned
drop
off.
it in the comments.
We had it turned off before, didn't we? But that was just the...
That was the fuse.
The fuse, because the fuse controls that and the fridge running on
12 volts.
12 volts.
Yeah.
But it's not that.
No, it's not that because I've checked that. So, yeah. It's one of them, isn't it? Or if you've had any problems with your windscreens or whatever, let me know. You know, if you've had the same problem. It's a bloody nightmare. It took them ages to get it out, you know. Ages. I was sitting there, standing there, freezing. Lynn was in here looking pretty.
I wasn't there, was I? Looking after Ali. She's been bloody hard work this week.
Yes, anyway, rambling now, folks. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. It really is appreciated. I can't go with it. Really is appreciated.
Drop something out. Just want to tell you a fact that I found out the other day that I found is fascinating.
This is Lynn's fact of the day.
Did you know? You know, you've got your fingerprints. Did you know your tongue has got its own unique print? How about that then?
So what? Really? I never knew that.
And an ostrich's...
I wouldn't have slept.
An ostrich's...
She hadn't told me that.
And an ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain. 2 facts of the day. How about that?
This is going to be your new thing, Lynn's facts of the day.
I am full of useless information like this, though. I love things like this.
Very interesting about tongue, though. Well, and about the ostrich.
Yeah.
Have you finished now?
Yeah, till the next one. I'll find some more out.
So on that note, folks, we will say our farewells. So stay safe for the caravanners, motorhomes, tenters, drifters, subscribers on you. So love you.
We do.
Thank you so much for watching. We will see you on the next one.
In a bit.